So, I got some news that might shock some of you people, but did you know that it has been 3 years already since Tears of the Kingdom has come out?
Hey, what?
I remember being so pumped when the news of Tears of the Kingdom for the Nintendo Switch was first coming out. I mean, I remember just skipping work on the day of the release. I remember that morning I woke up super early, I went to the gym, I got my pump on, and then I went to Walmart to go get the game. And of course, Walmart didn't even have the game on their shelves, which doesn't surprise me, honestly. They're super late in getting all the good stuff on their shelves. So I went to another game store, which unfortunately didn't open until noon, but it was just awesome going to that game store because, like me, there were so many people there for that game, and I remember just the line went around the corner of the building from the door and almost straight into the parking lot of the store. And like, there were people dressed in costume actually. It was really fun. It was like, if you ever gone to a midnight movie that's like based on a popular series and it's like a continuation of if it's like a part 1 or part 2 or whatever, there are people that'll dress up in costume. It's a big party, which was what it was for Tears of the Kingdom on the release date. So that was really cool. When I first started Tears of the Kingdom, I couldn't believe how much fun I was having with it. With the game opening up with Link and Zelda investigating the catacombs below Hyrule Castle, and like Link is investigating the Zonai and she's like taking pictures with a Purapad, which is basically the Nintendo Switch. Which is pretty awesome. I love Nintendo adds their own consoles into their own games and call their consoles different names. They've done that like with Luigi Mansion series, and I love they've done it with Tears of the Kingdom. But I just love how it opens up and how they run into Ganondorf, how he's that mummy, and you have that whole scene where Zelda, she falls down below and like she evaporates and Link is pulled by that handless ghost disembodied hand back up into the surface world. It's awesome! I mean, it's a really cool opening for fans of The Legend of Zelda. I love that with the Sky Islands, you have Link at the very beginning, where he's just being told by Rauru what he has to do, what shrines he has to go to complete these shrines, to learn these different tasks, or different abilities he can use with his new hand. He can use like his ability to combine different things to create weapons. He can use magnetism. Basically, it's like using the Sheikah Slate from Breath of the Wild, except it's Link's hand, which is a pretty cool concept. Also, I just love like exploring the depths after you finish the island sky, and you can go below Hyrule Field into the depths where there's all those other dark creatures that you can fight for your life against. It was an awesome Nintendo thought of adding both this above the sky of Hyrule and below the earth of Hyrule into this game. Such a cool concept. I loved it. One of the biggest things that shocked me about this game though is when Link is exploring Hyrule Field and you know, like he's running into the different bokoblins to fight or different enemies or trying to catch a horse or go fishing in a pond or whatever, and you're going through a forest. I remember the first gameplay I played through this, I was like super low on health, like a quarter of a heart left, and a tree came to life. That's what I love about Tears of the Kingdom. Even Hyrule Field itself wants to kill Link in this game. Like, the trees will, like, once they get close enough to him, they'll smash him. It's like, and Link was being chased by other bokoblins and these choo-choos, plus the trees. I was just like, get away from me, I'm gonna die! Back, you evil trees! No! Stay! It was awesome. It was a crazy experience. Of course I died, but It was crazy to see that Nintendo added evil trees into The Legend of Zelda. Really fun, actually. One of my sisters who completed the game, I asked her when her thoughts were of this game, and she's just like, nah, it was alright. I mean, it was basically Breath of the Wild. I don't know why it took them so long to release the new one. And my dad, he said the same thing, and I could not believe it. Yeah, it's Hyrule Field. A lot of it is exactly the same as Breath of the Wild, but you got the shrines in the Sky Islands, and then you got the entire depths, and that takes a long time to code. I've tried my hand at coding, and I cannot code. Like, the people at Nintendo, they have to be geniuses for coding that much into this game. That's obviously why it took so long. So, I don't know what my sister's problem or my dad's problem is, thinking why it could have been faster, because they've already taken Breath of the Wild, added code to that game to make the world of Hyrule more expansive, and that takes a long time, and it definitely paid off, because this is such an amazing game, which I love. I definitely put in my top 3. The biggest thing that I love about Tears of the Kingdom is that it went back to how the Zelda games used to be with the temples. Like, it's had the fire temple, it had the water temple, it had the snow temple. I loved the snow temple. Fighting Colgera was probably like one of the funnest parts of the game. But just the fact that Nintendo decided to bring temples back into The Legend of Zelda, that was awesome. Like, fire temple's never been my favorite, but fighting Marble Goma was fun. I hate the water temple. I was not a fan of the water temple in any Zeldas. Tears of the Kingdom was no exception. I thought that one was just a headache. But it was cool to get temples again. Plus, it was old style Zelda formula with beating the temples and then collecting the hearts, getting stronger weapons, getting stronger armor, and eventually being able to take on Ganondorf. One of the hardest Ganondorfs to fight in the entire Legend of Zelda game series, but still really fun. Plus, there's that whole concept of Zelda turning into a dragon, and at the very end of the game, Link is able to use his powers with the help of Rauru and Sonia to be able to turn Zelda back into a human. I thought that was cool, plus it has the fun, really exciting cutscene where Link is diving after Zelda again and they land in the pond. That's a fun cutscene that Link is finally able to catch Zelda before she hits the ground. I thought that was cool. It's just was a fun game. It has a fun story to it. It has fun Hyrule exploration, both in the skies on the Hyrule Field and below in the depths of Hyrule. It's just fun exploration. It's a really fun story. It's a really fun game. And like I said before, it's definitely in my top 3. So, yeah, it's a really fun game. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom. I still can't believe that it's already 3 years old. Can you? I want to know what you guys were doing when Tears of the Kingdom was first released. Were you out standing in line waiting in a store to pick it up? Or did you pre-order it? Or how did you guys get it? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I give other video games I play reviews, and I give anime reviews as well. So if you want to see more of videos like that, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you next time.